Good morning, Paradise crew. Welcome to another day in Paradise. Alyssa, how was Mama Alyssa doing this morning?
I'm doing okay.
Doing all right?
I suppose so.
Smash the thumbs up button for Mama Bear here. Holy Bear, let's go to check out what you're up to. What's going on, Mama Bear? Say hello to the Paradise crew. All right, everybody. Not a lot of plans today. Yes, I am wearing the same shirt from yesterday, but it's because my old sleeping shirt, the one with like the Griff and Alyssa and the tie-dye, it's dirty. Today we have nothing planned, nothing exciting, so maybe we'll go over to Alyssa's parents' house, maybe we'll make dinner or something. I don't know, lots of ideas to come up today, but I do know for certain we need to reach out to a couple more brands today, because I want to start a series for Alyssa where the husband cooks meals for my pregnant wife. That's the next series I kind of want to do, and start cooking again, because I'm gonna go on a rant, but I have been losing weight. I'm down from 228 to now 218. Gonna try to push to 215, maybe 217 before the cruise, and then I'm gonna start reintroducing some carbs. Hopefully, some better carbs. Not better, because I'm eating fruits and veggies and stuff like that. But possibly some bread again. Let's just see. What you got? What you making?
I'm making a snack. I'm making a little yogurt parfait with this granola, cinnamon granola that I found at Aldi, and it's delicious.
Looks
14
delicious.
14 grams of whole grains, and there's something else in it. There's only 2 grams of added sugar, so in my mind, that is a win. I put some non-fat Greek yogurt, blueberries and strawberries in there.
Blueberries and strawberries.
This is my favorite part. It's kind of like candy, so I'm just gonna add it.
Speaking of fruits, the company I wanted to reach out to is hopefully a juicer, because I'd like to get you some mommy mocktails, is what I call them.
That sounds fun.
So 0-proof cocktails with juices.
Make me feel special.
Yeah, like a blueberry mojito and a pomegranate sunrise, and like some inflammatory juices to kind of help with you, some coconut waters, stuff like that. I think juices like that would come in handy. So the juicer I'm looking at getting is the Nama J2. Then there's another juicer called Yordomaya, which is a silent juicer. It doesn't do a lot of the things that the other one does, but it's called, what?
What's a silent juicer?
So, typically the juicers, they do this. They go, this one's supposed to be silent. And since we have, an infant on the way, I figured looking into a silent juicer might actually perform a little better than like one or the other ones. Definitely not getting an oyster, can't do that. I looked into the Ninja, and as cool as the Ninja looks, it does appear to sound very loud. But yeah, once that baby comes, like, I'm gonna be walking on thin ice, trying not to wake this sucker up.
Well, yes, regular noise is fine, I'm sure, but not like a...
First thing in the morning.
I have a story about that. Not about an infant, about you. I used to work at Lululemon when we lived in Orlando.
Okay.
And I worked the inventory shift, and it was 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. It was the perfect shift. I loved that job so much, and I was really sad when we moved over here because I knew I wasn't going to be able to work there anymore, but that's beside the point. I had to get up at 3:45 in the morning. Cullen was asleep. I think it was for my birthday or for Christmas, he bought me it was like one of those like tornado cups, because in the morning at 3:45 I would wake up and I would blend like a protein shake or a smoothie or something, and it would wake him up and he got really angry. So he bought me one of those, and it was just like a little silent, and goes, psst. So he bought me one of those so I wouldn't wake him up.
That's right. Lessons from me. Oh, that was such a difficult time in our lives. Like, if you pay attention to life, like, you just keep working and praying and have an optimistic view. I try, but you end up working your way out of it. Like, you always find a way. God makes a way. And I don't know what's going to happen this time. We got a baby on the way. If you watched yesterday's episode, we explained why we lost 18,000 subscribers. Yes, we do need to figure out what we're going to do when the baby comes, because we're not going to be cruising for a while. You know that. But creating cruise content with the baby is something we want to do. We're considering doing. We just don't know what that dynamic looks like. I saw Flying the Nest. They did 2 or 3 cruises, but like, since we're like cruise specific, I guess we can branch out. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we got to get back to work. I just wanted to check in, and I'll check in later in the day. This is going to be a very random video. One more thing, guys, before we switch it up. Special shout out to Amy Rogers. You know what you did. You know what you texted. Thank you very much. We were working on that surprise. Just thank you. Hey, babe.
Hey, what?
We got some good feedback today.
Did we?
They said instead of blabbing, that we should have some sort of like direction for the episode. That's good feedback, I think.
They said blabbing?
Well, you know, it depends where you're from. Like blabbing and chatting and like just kind of like easing. Like I don't take that as offense.
I do. Blabbing is not a positive term. That's like you're annoyed.
See, I would be like, oh, like, you know, we're just chilling, like blabbing it out. And like, no, we're just chatting it up.
That?
Blabbing, chatting.
No. Blabbing is like, stop, quit your blabbing.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Is blabbing an insult or is it more like just going with the flow?
Maybe it's because I'm from the north and people up there are rude and that's how they would say it.
Uh-huh.
So.
I feel like, yeah, man, and I'm from the south, so I feel like people were sitting around like, oh, you know, we're just blabbing. Like, oh, okay, cool. They're not talking about anything really important.
Right. Which is why it's like a negative term.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, not talking about anything important necessarily isn't a bad thing. It's just the thing. But it did give me an idea that sometimes we can have a theme of the episode, but for episodes like this, we don't have a theme. I'm actually about to go check the mail. But typically when we're traveling or hopefully in an RV or on a cruise, that will be the topic of the vlog.
True.
But as far as the day in the life, there's not really a topic because I don't wake up with the day in the life of having a topic or a thing to do all the ways.
Right.
Like today. Today's a rest day. I've been watching the Hulk and it was fantastic.
I see. You've been busy since I've been gone.
It was super fun. All right, I'm gonna get the mail. I did an editing magic trick and everybody is amused. Holy Bear, we've got packages. Sniff them. That's right. Make sure there's no drugs in there. Unless it's candy.
Candy?
I don't know. I was going to say love drugs, but I don't know what love drugs are. All right, Holy Bear. So, if you've been following closely, we put a question box on our Instagram, Griff and Alyssa, and my personal account. Alyssa didn't put one on hers, but that's okay. It's enough questions coming in. But if you still want to submit some questions, you can. People are asking very interesting questions about us and pregnancy and baby questions and cruise questions, the future of the channel. Very fun, cool stuff. So we're going to answer all those questions Monday. Click thumbs up if you want to see what that's about. Or you can head to our Instagram and submit a question. So that'd be cool. But Monday, we're going to unbox some of this stuff. Should we unbox all of it as much as we can or just all of it? Yeah. We'll unbox all of it for you guys. So thank you again for sending all this cool stuff. Everything's not for you. Just because boxes are coming in doesn't mean you have to get one. It's like a kid's birthday. Like it's someone else's kid's birthday and then the kid's like, I want a toy too. Let me know if y'all's kids do that. Does anyone else's kids do that? I mean, we don't have kids yet, but I know I did when I was younger. I was like, if I'm going to someone's birthday and they got presents, I want a present for myself. That's when you know their love language is gifts. What's your love language, baby? We talked about this before.
Quality time.
Quality time. What's the other one?
In touch.
In touch.
I like being hugged.
She likes being hugged. And quality time.
You like being touched too.
You like touch, quality time, food.
Yeah, dreams.